Hey guys, May here, and today I am doing my halfway through the year K-pop checkup resolutions video slash collection video. I usually do this a little bit later, but I'm trying to adjust my schedule because it used to go off of my school schedule, and I'm trying to adjust my schedule to like a real person schedule. So I don't really know if I'm gonna end up like keeping it at this time, and I wanted to wait a little bit longer to film this video, but I had some free time today, and today's like a huge filming day for me, so I thought that I would go ahead and knock this video out. So I went back and I just watched my old videos while I was on my little lunch break from filming, and I am going to talk about the things that happened. So I guess we'll start with the comebacks because that usually doesn't take as long as the resolutions. Also, I will leave my video that I filmed in December down in the description box and in the end card if you want to go watch that. I filmed two separate videos at the end of a year before the new year starts, and then I filmed one video in the middle of the year because it doesn't take as long. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started with the comebacks. First thing that I wanted was a Super Junior comeback, which has been confirmed for the second half of the year, so that won't be able to be checked off for a while. Yesung's second Korean release, got that. Henry solo album, we didn't get a Henry solo album yet, but he did release a solo single through SM Station, so hopefully that is pushing him in the direction of a new album, because I would still really like a new album. Infinite full album, Infinite to renew their contracts, Infinite F, Infinite H, GU, and that's it. What I wanted for Infinite this year. We don't know at this point in time what's gonna happen with Infinite's contracts. Last we heard they were still negotiating. I can't tell you what's happening with Infinite's contracts, but I think I am going to physically post this video after Infinite's anniversary, so I will be able to tell you what exactly happened, and it's so scary to say. Oh my gosh, I am so scared right now. So hopefully everything is okay in the future and we are all okay and everything is fine, but yeah. Anyways, Wooyeon also said that he's been working on an album and he keeps teasing us for that album, and also they have filmed a Korean comeback album and the album is done and all this stuff, so literally between Sungkyu's injury and now Sungjoong's injury and Myungsu's crazy schedule right now and Hoya just finishing his schedule, I don't know what's gonna happen, to be honest. Those things are still unchecked for right now. Woolen Boy's debut, Golden Child, is a thing that never would have guessed that would have been their name, but Golden Child is a thing. Lovely's second full album, which we did get. We got their second full-length album and the repack is out at this point in time, and they got their first win. That was another thing I wanted this year. Pledis Girls debut, Pristine debuted at the beginning of this year. Awesome. I think they're working on a July comeback as far as I know. I read that somewhere. Boyfriend, Big Hit's new group debut. You know, every time Big Hit talks about the new boy group, it's like they just don't even realize that the new boy group exists. They might not exist. Multiple cross-gene comebacks. We did get one so far this year, so hopefully we'll get another one at some point. Lots of Victon and Pentagon promotions. Victon released their second mini album so far this year. Pentagon, Hui and Edon were in a subunit with Hyuna, and they're also planning a comeback in June. So Victon and Pentagon are very busy. Victon's also doing a show right now with APINK, which is super cute. I haven't actually seen any of it yet, but I've seen like little clips of it here and there. Monsta X's first win, give them phones. Nah, that hasn't happened yet. Monsta X's full album did happen though. Gugudan comeback did happen. More Hyuk covers. Has Hyuk done covers this year? I think it's been a little bit since he's done covers. So Hyuk worked on some covers. Somi debut. Somi didn't really debut, but when IOI broke up, Somi just kind of became Somi. Like JYP was like, we're not gonna make her be a trainee again, but like we're gonna kind of keep her between being in a group and being a trainee, so I don't know. SNSD comeback, which has been confirmed. It's going to be later this year. TVXQ, Super Junior, SNSD, they've all been confirmed. FX comeback hasn't happened yet, but hopefully in the future. And Minho to do something. Don't really know what I meant by that, but yeah, he hasn't done much this year. He's been chilling. He's been doing stuff with SHINee. He's been doing group stuff with SHINee, so that's cool. Resolution videos. Upload end of the month videos on time. And I always say this because I always think that it's like, oh, nothing could possibly ever stop me from doing that. But I did have that like weird thing that happened to me this past semester. Yeah, everything else has been, I've missed 1 month in like the past 2.5 years or something like that. It's so frustrating. I'm like still upset about it. I'm glad that I uploaded one because I almost was like, maybe I'll just skip the month, like whatever, like I'll just skip it. And I'm glad that I still uploaded one even if it was late. So yeah, broke my streak, but you know, happens to the best of us. Social media. I have been better on social media this year. Let me know if you think I'm wrong, but I think I've been better on social media this year. I think I've been on Facebook more, Twitter more, and I've been on Instagram more. I try to make it a fairly decent thing. It helps that Super Junior and Infinite are very active on social media recently, so I have to go on, or Instagram mostly. I have to go on Instagram and I have to look, and then I look at my own profile and I'm like, I haven't uploaded anything in a while. I should upload a photo or something. So I think I've been better with that. Twitter, I've gotten much better at. Twitter, I scroll through literally all the time now. Pre-scheduling videos at the beginning of the week, I've been pretty bad about this. Ever since my life leak blew up, I've been pretty bad about this. I still try to do that little delay period in between filming and editing, but I am out of school now and I'm ready to kick that habit. I am so ready to kick that habit so much. Oh my gosh. So hopefully by the second half of the year I will be better at that. Fun videos. I think I started my segment in April, and I really like it so far. I also have plans for Infinite Collection videos and a couple of other videos planned that I want to, like, once I get a second to just start working on them. Like, I have this huge list of things I want to film, so I'm going to start working on that probably when I get back from vacation. I'm just like trying to get employed right now, so I'm busy with that. But react to everything Infinite and Super Junior. I have not been very good at that, but they haven't done a lot. I don't really react to Kyuhyun and Yesung and like those KRY members when they release things, just because they are constantly releasing things, so it's not as big of a deal as like when Wooyeon released his solo album, because we literally waited like 6 years for it, so that was like a big deal. I did a little bit of reacting at the beginning of the year. I've done mostly Monsta reacting, and 17 I did yesterday, or a couple days ago. Once they start doing things, I'll react to them. Keep doing haul videos. I haven't done a haul video in a little bit because a lot of my albums don't come at the same time. I haven't been doing like a bunch of, I also like took a month off of like really doing unboxings and buying things just because of life, so I'm hopefully gonna get back into it. I have been doing haul videos this year though. Go to a concert or plan to go to one. I bought Monsta X tickets and I'm super excited to go to that in July. Infinite Collection updates. I have plans to film maybe one of them today. Depends how the rest of my day goes. The lighting's like not great today, so I'm trying to work with what I have. And tabletop videos usually require much more lighting than I currently have. Super Junior full group Japanese discography, maybe minus opera puzzle pieces. Haven't done any of that yet because Kyuhyun and Yesung just don't stop. They're just constantly releasing things. I just don't get a second where I'm not buying like something Kyuhyun Yesung, just I don't get a second to breathe, so I will work on that when they stop promoting as solo artists and start promoting Super Junior things, and then I can actually buy Super Junior things. Infinite second full-length Japanese album and DVDs. I have been working on For You a little bit. I actually might have the ability to do a lot on Infinite's For You album in a little bit. Working on something. DVDs I have not started yet just because I don't know. I don't have a reason why I haven't started, to be honest. I just haven't. That was Bravo Viewtiful. I did get the part 2 to that. That was part of my goals for this year. After School's 3 Japanese albums. I did get a Mumo version of Dress to Kill. Yes, I did get a Mumo version of Dress to Kill, so I technically count that, but it is a Reina thing that I needed, so I'm working on it. BAP's Crash, have not done that yet. AOA Mina CD plates, haven't done that yet either, because AOA came back at the beginning of the year and then thousands of things happened, and I'll work on it. I want to do like a haul for that, but I need to make like a Buyee package with that. And I need to buy a couple of APINK CD plates too, so I might just do like a big haul video with all of that. New signed something from Crush Jean. Crush Jean did make a comeback this year and I wanted to get another signed album from them, but they released 2 versions of the album, and when they were doing the meet and greet pre-orders, I could not decide what version I wanted to have signed, so I just forgot to order a copy of it. But if they have another comeback later this year, I will get a meet and greet version for it. More photocard trading. I've been doing a ton of photocard trading lately. Oh my gosh, I am very busy with photocard trading. But I always do leave my spreadsheet of things I have for sale and trade in the description box of all of my videos, so always feel free to look at that. Please do it. Get into more groups. I got into Dreamcatcher so far this year. I don't think I've gotten into too many other new groups. 24K is coming back soon and I want to get into them. So maybe by the time this video is out, I will have gotten into 24K. I really like their music, so I'm gonna get into them. And Pristine, I got into Pristine this year. Got more into Girls' Day this year. I've known Girls' Day for a while though, so that's not really that weird. Not yet, I'll work on that in the second half of the year when a bunch of people start debuting, so yeah. But I am very excited for a lot of the groups that are gonna come out of Produce 101 Season 2, so those will probably be next year, but it's fine. New things that I thought of after I filmed that video was keep your desktop clean. I have this terrible habit. It stresses my friends out so much, like my friends that see my desktop, because it's always covered in photos and videos and like everything, and I've started getting into the habit where if I have something like important to do, even if it does not involve my computer at all, I will clean my computer either before it or after it, depending on what it is. So I have gotten better at keeping my desktop clean. Also, it just stresses me out when I like minimize all my tabs and see just so much like stuff for school and videos, and then there was stuff for applying for jobs and all of this stuff. So yeah, be better about responding to people comments. I'm still pretty bad at that. I need to get better at that. I'm really trying to work on that. And then be more organized. Oh my gosh. I wrote be more organized, OMG. I want to film a video about how I'm keeping my K-pop stuff organized, kind of like I want to do like a supplies that you need to be a K-pop fan, or like if you're gonna be a collector, things that are helpful. But I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. I haven't had all the supplies for it yet, but my room, I like have been organizing it for days because it stresses me out so much. Oh my gosh, it stresses me out so much. So I'm gonna work really hard on being organized this next year. I also started making a spreadsheet for my Photocard wish list because I have like album collections, and then I made another tab for Photocard collections. I'm about halfway done with it because it's taken a while, so I'm like watching Hoya's drama as I do it. And hopefully that will help keep me more organized photocard wise too, because sometimes I feel like I'm like, oh, I don't have this photocard, but I do have this photocard. I just don't look at my photocard binder every single day. So, because when I was at school, it was like in a pretty inconvenient place. But yeah, so those are all of the resolutions and the comebacks that I wanted in 2017. That's everything that we've gotten so far, everything I've done so far. These are always super helpful because some of these things I don't remember saying until I watch the video, and it just always keeps me on track. So yeah, I'll probably upload this sometime in June after Infinite's anniversary. Oh my gosh. Oh, also, I wanted AOA to be promoted in Korea, and they are. That was on my comebacks thing, and I totally just skipped over that. But yeah, AOA came back in January with a full-length album, and it's a great album. So hopefully they have another comeback later this year. Choa's like on a break right now, but hopefully she can come back and they can have another album sometime this year. Please, that would be so nice. So yeah, let me know how your resolutions are going, and if you've gotten a lot of comebacks that you wanted so far this year, or if things have been confirmed that you wanted this year, and what you're excited for the second half of the year down in the comment section down below. And it's one of my resolutions to reply to things, so I will reply to them. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye!